In this getting started video, we will create a simple Java Hello World example using RTI's Connext DDS7. We will start from a basic IDL, this shape IDL, which is the same type used by RTI Shapes demo. So in order to get started with a simple application, we can just use the code generator. So here in the launcher utilities tab, we have RTI's Code Generator. And what we want to do is we want to load this IDL. So the path and then shape IDL. And then we want to create type files, make files, and also example files. So this will create code for the publisher and the subscriber as well. Language is going to be Java, and then the platform that is installed on this machine. So we run the code generator, and the files that are generated, as we can see here in this folder, we have make files for Java, namely for Eclipse. We have some type code, and also the publisher and subscriber code, which will just do some simple publishing and subscribing of shape type samples. So in order to build this, I'm going to use Eclipse. So let's see, Eclipse for Java. And this project can be directly imported in Eclipse, and then we can use Eclipse to build and run. So import a project. This is going to be a existing project into the workspace, and then here let's just load the path. Okay, and then it found the shape type example project, so let's just finish this up. Build everything. Actually, it gets automatically built. So we have a publisher launch configuration and subscriber launch configuration. So let's just start the publisher, and we will do run as shape type publisher. And so here in this Eclipse console, we have two consoles, actually, one here and one here. Both of them mirror the same console, but here we see the publisher writing data. So let's also run a subscriber and then pin one of these consoles to the subscriber and one to the publisher. So pin this one here and pin this one here. No. Okay. So finally, we have the publisher in this console, the subscriber in this console, and as you can see, data is being sent. So every sample contains an empty field for the color, but then positional data and a shape size. So this means we have our Java application, our basic Java application running, one subscriber, one publisher, samples being sent every second. Very basic. We're not going to get into the code. What we are going to do is we're going to do the same thing on Linux. So we've seen how easy it is to do it on Windows. Let's close everything here and move to the Linux console, which I have here. So on Linux, in order to run the code generator, we actually need to set some environment variables. Thankfully, that is easy to do because there are some scripts in the installation path. So here in RTI Connext DDS7 resource scripts, we have a setenv for the platform. In my case, it's Linux 4 64 bits and GCC 730. So we set this, and then we can see that NDDS home, for example, is set. So to run the code generator, here we have the same shape IDL. So we do RTI DDS gen, disable the preprocessor, language is going to be Java, example to generate type files, make files, and also example code. And the platform is x64, Linux 4, GCC 730 as before, and then the parameter. Okay, so again, we find that type code was generated, a publisher and subscriber were generated, and also a makefile. So we're not going to get too much into the makefile. Just know that by running it, it will build everything. So we see here Java C being invoked. Obviously, this needs to be installed on the platform. So now we find that all these class files have been generated, and there is an easy way to run the publisher and subscriber directly with the make file. So you would do make and then shape type publisher. So we have two entries, one for publisher, one for subscriber. We start the publisher and we see it starts publishing samples, and then on this other side we're in the same path, so make shape type subscriber. So now we see basically the same thing as on Windows. Samples are being received once every second. And yeah, this concludes the Hello World demo for Linux, which concludes this getting started video.